Hey friends, hey family, it is the check-in time. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Been a little minute, been off the past 3 days. I usually want to try to post for y'all like a day to day for this 30-day challenge, but been kind of in my feelings the past three. Emotions are everywhere. This is definitely a battle. For it ain't for the week. Let me say, I was gonna say for the week, but it ain't for the week at all. So I went live with everything Thursday. I sent it out to close friends, family, just to see, get a feel, get a vibe for it. Shout out to my work kids, keeping me hip, keeping me hot. My daughter put me on some game for some different things that we're gonna try for my videos. So I've been working on that. Also, I got my backdrop. So I'm redecorating, moving things around so that I can broadcast my content a little bit more and actually have some one-on-one time, so I can do that. But also a big part of what I've been doing is really digesting feelings, emotions, all that good stuff, because it's a lot day to day for someone who struggles with depression and anxiety, but also just living the day to day, getting yourself into the habit of you don't have any of those outlets that you can go to. You can't post on social media, you can't drink the pain away. You got to sit there and I got to deal with the issue then and there. It's a little different, but past couple days been really, 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 really emotional, but also really satisfying to a point where I've learned that there's some people that have to leave my life. You gotta exit. There's been some people that I have to reach out and be like, hey, you know what? I did XYZ. This is what I did wrong. I'm ready to get back to a point where, at least I can decide whether or not I need this person around or if they need to go. So this past week, we're gonna call this person September. That's gonna be their name throughout. Anytime I refer to September, and those that know me personally know who September is. But I made a decision that I had to let somebody go. And not because, they were a bad person. They were horrible. But not physically or anything, but just there's no reason to have a person around in your life that's not gonna help you get to the next level or help you at some point. If everything is always about you in a conversation, or if you feel like you're that punching bag and that person only calls you when they need something, the conversation is always about them. No, hey, how you doing? Just jump right into it. Guess what? XYZ, blase happened. That's a toxic person. Especially, I use that word very loosely because past situations, when I talk to whoever I talk to, I'm always I hate to be toxic. And I use that word so loosely sometimes that I forget that it's a powerful word. Until I was talking to my daughter and she was like, I'm doing a 30-day challenge and I don't want to be toxic. I'm trying not being toxic for 30 days. And I'm like, you don't want to be toxic? I'm like, ain't no way. First of all, but toxic people are real. That's one. But two, choosing not to be toxic doesn't mean that you're a toxic person. The situation that you can be in is toxic. And you got to get yourself out of the situation before you can work on you. September has been in my life in and out when September chooses. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to September. And it was almost to the point where I was choosing to literally have this person around just because it gave me a feeling of happiness, which ain't fair to me, ain't fair to September. So my biggest thing is making sure that anything that's around right now has to be for the greater good of D Royal. If you ain't around for D Royal, then I'm sorry, you got to go. For the 30 days at least, alcohol or not, you got to go. So I will be doing a special video dedicated to September. Even though September does not deserve that much attention and time, I'm gonna let y'all know the backstory of September, how we got here, how I made the decision. I was literally on the treadmill Friday because my friend, I'm gonna post another video as well. My friend gave me this assignment to do, and it was basically find one thing that I love about myself. And I was like, this was 2 weeks ago. I was asked this before, right before my challenge started, and I was like, 2 things I love about myself. Now, some people that really know me, my closest friends and family, would be like, oh, well, it's this, and this. I know you're gonna say this. I kid y'all not, I was speechless. I had no idea what I wanted to say. What one thing that you love about yourself? So I challenge anybody and everybody. Okay? Drop the comments, drop something below. Let me know what you love about yourself. What's your favorite thing that makes you love you? Because if you can't answer that question, you need to meditate. That should be one thing that you should know off the top of your head. Like, we were sitting at a table for probably about an hour and a half having dinner, and I could not answer a single question of what I love about me. So, with that being said, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna post a different video. I gotta go because y'all see I got messages and stuff coming in now. But my 5 minutes is up. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Share the video, like the video, subscribe, hit the little bell. You know, let a friend know. We healing together. This is not just a movement for me this 30 days. I'm hoping that I touch somebody. Somebody sees what they see here and they grow from it just as much as I grow. Because let me tell you, I've only been at it for a week and I can feel, you know, letting September go this past week, deciding that I had to let this person, this toxic person out of my life, is enough for the 30 days than anything. But more to come on September. More to come, definitely. But thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to premiere the additional video for y'all this week. Just subscribe, watch, and let's talk about September. I love y'all.